please. Let's start with the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone. Minutes and claims. Madam Auditor.
You should have the minutes from your October 24th, 2023 meeting for approval.
Any additions or corrections?
Just want to say how good Karen looks today. And Cheryl and everybody who dressed up as awesome. Motion to approve.
Intake is E.
Second.
All in favor, aye? Aye. Passes. All right, claims.
No, that's the page one. That's the page. That's trying to figure out. You have your claim docket dated October 21st, 2023 to October 27th, 2023 in the amount of $1,063,539.57 for your approval.
Motion to approve. Second.
Any other questions about it? All my aye? Aye. Thank you.
And you also have payroll for October 26th, 2023 in the amount of $1,301,949.10 for your approval.
Motion to approve. Second.
All my aye?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Okay. We have a resolution that we need to act on here for transfer of property. I don't see it on the agenda here, but. Oh, that's, I got the wrong date, sorry. All right.
Let me address it.
Devise it, please.
Yeah, this is under the law, when a governmental entity is transferring property, you have to have a resolution from that entity that says you want to transfer it, then you have to have a resolution from the entity that's going to accept it. So the Parks Department has now passed their resolution agreeing to accept the transfer of this property. So now we need to do our part and adopt our resolution and then sign the deed transfer.
Any comment from the Parks Department?
Nope, right, you guys have done a great job coming up to some, well, we all know it's not so super popular decision, but the right decision, and we're excited to take on from here.
All right.
It'll be resolution 2023-11 for the record.
Motion to approve resolution 2023-11.
Second.
All right. All aye?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. That's clearing. All right. That is it for the regular business of the commissioner, I believe. So at this time, we will entertain any public comment. We will limit comment to 3 minutes, if that's all right with everybody. And so at this time, any public comment?
Hi, my name is Susan Stroll-Haas. I live in northwestern Vigo County. I'm here on behalf of the concerned citizens against Wabash Valley Resources. After listening to the concerns and voices of their citizens, the Vermilion County Commissioners have sent letters to the State House rejecting their support that they had originally given to the pilot project. We are here to ask that you do the same. Listen to the many voices saying they do not want this project. Make good on your promise, saying that if you don't want it, it won't happen. We ask you to follow suit, send a letter to the State House withdrawing your support for the Wabash Valley Resource pilot project.
My name's Kathy Brock, B-R-O-C-K. I live at 5550 West Jones Avenue. I'm retired from North American Latex as production manager. I'm retired from Wabash Valley Correctional Facility, where I've seen everything under the sun, believe me. But I've never seen anything like this. to where the people will back their citizens. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, our mayor, I contacted the mayor and he said, that's not my problem. This is what I'm talking about, the eminent domain, or where we live, we want to pump this poison into the ground, and everybody here is backed it. I don't get it. I don't get that. You have children, little kids that you're trying to raise here in this community. Do you want that for your kids? Do you want that? And the people, the county, or the commissioners in Vermillion County, little old bitty Vermillion County, have organized and got their people together and said, hey, let's back our citizens. Let's try to do something for them. And they did it and wrote an ordinance. I guarantee you, it probably don't mean crap to nothing, but they did do it. They backed their people. I just would like for anybody to tell me why the commissioners here can't back their people or won't back their people. That's all I would like to, just one answer, why? Does anybody have anything?
When this started in 2019, we weren't even elected. They had failed the legislation, through legislation at least 6 times. We told you guys in a previous meeting that until about maybe 8 or 9 weeks before this went into law, we still had no clue about a pipeline or carbon sequestration. It is true. It is 100% true.
No, there
That's
was,
not true.
on the government website.
Let's not get into an argument here.
I just wanna make-
He was asked a question, let's let him answer it.
But I want to
So
make
we're not
one
gonna get
comment.
into where we're gonna go back and
Since
forth.
2019, the people of the city and the county have known about this.
Okay, let's let him respond. Let's have one person talk at a
We knew
time.
about a hydrogen plant in 2019. A hydrogen plant that I supported, you all have seen it on WTHI, with no talks of a pipeline at that point. I mean, that's what it was. And then it changed with Benton County and Vigo County. And there's a great article in the Tribune Star today talking about Benton County and House and Rolled Act 1209, where it takes local control away from the local government. We can pass a resolution, we can pass anything, but it's still after the fact and cannot be upheld in the court of law.
But don't you feel that you should do something to try to help, to try? I mean, at least try to stop it. That's all we're asking. You know, somebody get in here, there's all kinds of things that can be done. You know, that people can't breathe. If this comes up through the ground, we can't breathe. You can't get your trucks to us. You can't get a fire truck to us. Ask for more money for, fire trucks that have to be electric. That's gonna cost so much money. Make Wabash Valley Resources pay for some of this stuff. You know, they're the ones that's gonna gain the money from it. We're not, we're losing our property. We live on a piece of property that they're wanting to put this on. They told us, we won't put it there if you don't want it. We'll go out around you. They're lying. That's not true. They're gonna put it right there. They're gonna try to put it right on our piece of property. And I can guarantee you, I'm gonna sit my little fat butt right in the middle of it and they're gonna have to pack me out physically. That's our property. We have had that in our family for years and years and years. You know, I can't see why we should just, everybody's lay down and let them do what they want to us. And, you know, I think that you're an upstanding citizen, you know, and we're counting on you to try to help us. That's why I'm hollering at you all the time. I want you to wake up.
I read your comments.
I know.
and that we've
That's what I say. I want you to try to help us. That's all I'm asking. You have children, a lot of people, everybody has kids, grandkids. This guy here running for mayor, you know, I hope he gets mayor. I hope you do. I hope you help too. I know we're in the county, in the country. The mayor can't do nothing for us. They can speak for us. They have a voice, just like I do. You know, that's all I'm asking, just for a little, you know, help from our commissioners and our community. You people all live here. I don't see anybody at a meeting. It's your community too.
Well, we did facilitate, I thought, a really good meeting, you know, up in Goshen, where we tried to address these questions and all that. I mean, at the end of the day, again, we can't do anything about this. It was taken out of our hands. It's passed by the state.
I'm just
I
a
mean,
person.
and we also need to know, I mean, on one hand, you want us to do something about it, but then you say you want us to get them to spend more money on fire trucks and things like that, so I
They'd
guess,
have to slow them down, wouldn't it? What do you think that would do?
well,
If that cost them like lots and lots of money, don't you think that would slow it down a little bit? And I wanna say one other thing here before we go too much longer. That word can't is not in my vocabulary.
Okay.
You can't say I can't do something,
Thank you very
that's
much.
unheard of.
My name's Doug Bohannon. I'm
Thank you, Doug.
from Monroe County. And what you do over here affects us over there with Wabash Valley Resources. And I've been on the internet constantly, and there's all kind of webinars out there. This is happening all over the country, not just Indiana. And they are doing something about it. They're stopping it. And they've got the exact same problems we do. And just for instance, Greg Zeller. This is something that the federal government is really supporting. Our state supports it. Our state don't support this. Our state legislature supported it. The people of this state don't support it. They don't want this stuff stuck in the ground. You know, I mean, I haven't talked to any state taxpayers or people in my community that want this stuff buried underneath of us. It's the state legislatures. And it says that the legislation that passed really provides a pathway to do this. So we are going to be here for the long haul. And with so many questions and concerns, we really need to respond to the community, he said. Oh yeah, they're responding, you know? And this is what it should have said. This is something that the federal government is really supporting. Our state legislatures support. This legislation was passed, really provides Wabash Valley's resources and future carbon sequestering industries a pathway to do this. And that is the future. This is going to be the biggest carbon hub in the United States. I mean, they're talking Duke Energy, Robinson Refinery, Valero up around,
BP.
yeah, I mean, all of them. All that's going to get pumped to us. And right now, it's just Wabash Valley Resources that's in 12 years, that's 6 billion gallons of liquid carbon being pumped underneath us. What's that gonna move? You know, what's that gonna move out of the way? Where's it gonna go? And that's just Wabash Valley Resources itself, creating that liquid. What about all the other people that are gonna be going through this place? You know, and Duke, the statement at the meeting of the operators was, if fears remain after several meetings and weeks or months, we do not have to build a pipeline. We will not build it. He said, we will not build it. It's on video recording, his statement. Then Zeller says, they do not plan to use eminent domain, which allows the government or an agent to expropriate. I like how he uses expropriate.
Thank you. I'll give that your 3 minutes.
Unless they absolutely have to.
I would also just say that, you know, we are trying to listen to all of our constituents. I understand you folks are totally against it, but we also have other people that, you know, are for it. It's people in the community that are gonna work there, things like that. So we are trying to listen to everything. And I don't know about you, Chris, you and Mike, but perhaps you guys could get a group of, you know, 4 or 5 of you together and come in here and we kind of talk about the big concerns you have and see how we could address those. Because sometimes, you know, when we get in these meetings, we start going back and forth and that really gets us nowhere. So I would be open to that if you guys would be open to something like that. We can talk after the meeting if you want to schedule something.
Okay. Any other public comment?
I'm sorry, what?
It's still a public meeting, so everybody can go, all 3 of you together.
Hi, my name is Cindy Pyle. I'm a Vermillion County resident. But like Doug said, what you guys do here affects us up there also. Do you people understand that this is going underneath one of the biggest water aquifers? And if there's a slight chance of that getting contaminated, what that will do, not only to Vermillion County, Vigo County, and all the surrounding areas that pull from that aquifer. I think you need to join with Vermillion County and withdraw your support and let the legislature know that. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy.
I'm Janet Strolls Daniel. I own property in Fayette Township. It has been in our family 200 years. I do not intend to give up eminent domain to this project. And I feel that it is a danger to our community, to our lifestyle, and to everyone that lives there.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay. Thank you very much for your comment. Okay. All right, at this time, comments from commissioners or other elected officials. Well, the only comment I had was maybe a clarification of the transfer of the property at the Mill Dam site, and that was done so that kind of a, well, I'll say house cleaning type of thing. Parks Department claims it, that's the way all the parks are in the county. And so it was kind of an interesting thing that we found out. So that's that. I don't have any other comments. All right. We will recess then. Thank
I
you.
think any one of these would be fine.
Yeah. All
But
right.
you can't have a majority.
All right.
Chris still needs to sign that.